Hello Outdoor Nation. Well, we're back on the water for another one. What we're going to do today is pretty simple. We're going to troll using the electric trolling motor up front. We're going to troll about a mile and a half an hour. I'm going to troll 2 crankbaits going different depths, and I'm going to troll right along a break. It's going from 17, 18 foot of water up to 11, 9-ish to 11 foot of water. I'm going to be on that 9 to 11 feet of water just off of that break and troll right along that flat looking for fish. So, what we're going to do is I'm going to troll along there. As soon as I catch a fish, I'm going to hit spot lock with that electric trolling motor, bring that fish in, and then I'm going to backtrack, go back to the spot where we picked that fish up. I'm going to hit spot lock again, and then we're going to cast into it. So we're looking for the big roaming schools of white bass and wiper. There's also big wiper in this lake. So that's what we're going to do. It's very simple and very effective. So here we go. All right, so here's the setup, guys. I got one rod out this side, one rod out this side. This is what we're putting on the shallow water side. It's a little gold and black. I don't know what, who made it. Doesn't really matter. It runs about 7 feet deep. And on this side, we've got a natural colored blue top, silver center, orange belly. And that thing is going to run about 12 feet deep. So that thing's going to be scraping the bottom. As you can see, I am right at 11 feet. So I'm going to be on the high side of this break, of this drop off. And you can see there's some structure down there. It's got some rock and got some logs and that kind of thing that have sunk and they're down there. So, and as soon as we're going to pass over a school of fish, you'll be able to see them clearly on this thing. And then if we pick one up that are feeding on one of those crankbaits, we're going to stop, we're going to go back, and then we're going to cast on top of that thing. And what we're going to cast is a jig and wrap. I'll show you that next. All right, straight down below me are all those logs, rock, all of that stuff. They're really well defined too. Here, I'm going to show you. So you take a look at that. See how defined those logs and things are? I mean, you can tell the complete outline of them. These craft really, really do an amazing job now of drawing you a picture of that bottom. Well, got one off of that crap back there. That's good. Probably a white, I'm guessing a white bass, but we'll see. Come on, fish. Might be a walleye. Could be a walleye. Not getting a lot of head shakes, so. Where you at, Pop? Fish, there we go. Well, here he comes. We're going to get to see him. What are you, man? Huh? You're tangling me up. It is a white bass. It's a white bass. I'm going to flip him. There we go. There we go. Number one. That's a nice little white bass right there, guys. Now quick, come on. Come on now. You get them hooks on me, buddy. There you go, you're off. There's a bait that I'm starting to use. I'm trolling right now, just an edge. I'm using an electric motor. I'm going about 1.5 miles an hour and using that natural colored deep running crankbait right there. I'll tell you what, these white bass, they can just be funner than all get out. They, you get an arm like this, man, you can just tear them up. So let's see if we can do her again. Okay, what's going on here? Right there. Come on now. Stay right there. That's where you want to be. There he is. Oh, this is a nicer fish right here. Nicer fish. There's a lot of big wiper in this lake too. So I don't think this is one of those. It's fairly light line on. We got 6-pound line on here, so and these jigging wraps, these things really don't hook them all that well most of the time. So I don't want to be too aggressive with putting pressure on these things. When I'm bringing them in, because they well, if they get hooked on one of those. Here, and I'll show you what this is. This is, if you've never used a jigging wrap, this is the time of year right here, guys, for these things. They, boy, they're the thing. I love this time of year and these things. I'll tell you what, it's just deadly. Walleye especially, and that's what I'm looking for, obviously. If you can find the whites and pick on those things for a little while, that's kind of fun. All right, there we go. All right, guys, that's what I'm talking about, jigging wrap. Try to get that up close so you can see it. There you go. So it's got these weird little hooks on the end, and those things, I'll tell you what, if that's the only hook you get into them, boy, you don't want to put a lot of pressure on them. Obviously they rip right out, so it's only got one treble. And then it's got these blades in the back. This thing is just a solid hunk of lead, drops straight down, and you'll pop it like what I've been showing you here. So let's get back on there before they move again. And this is just 6-pound monofilament line, nothing special. And they're right over this way, and I think they were moving west. So we'll just sit right here and keep moving west just a little bit if we miss them. They're only about probably 15 yards behind me. I've got the trolling motor on spot lock, so if we make even one cast and not catch a fish, we'll change direction with our cast a little bit, see if we can pick it back up. They don't seem to be moving all that fast, just kind of puddle along. So. Hey, there he is. And how you work this thing is just like what I was showing you. Okay, this might be a wiper. This is a nice one. And again, you don't want to put too much pressure on them. If all you have is one of those end hooks in them, they'll pop right off. They'll rip right out. So, boy, this is fun. I'll tell you what, it's every cast. It's bam, bam, bam. So much fun. This is a good lake though, this fishing. This is a good fishery here. So, it's just every cast, bang, bang, bang. Oh yeah, there you go, buddy. There you go. Yeah, there you go. I'll give you a line. You want a line? that. I think it's a little wiper. I don't think he's not big. He's not going to be a 9-10 pounder. But he sure is fooling himself, isn't he, huh? Fun, fun. Oh yeah, go baby. Come on. Oh yeah, it's a nice wiper. Probably 5 pounds. Gonna have to net him. I can't boat flip that guy. Can't boat flip him. Probably 5 pounds, 6 pound wiper. Nice fish. Come here, hey buddy. Come on now. Come on now. Hey, hey, hey. Boy, he don't like the boat and he don't like that net. He don't like either one of them things. Ah, too late for you, gotcha. And I don't run with a scale. I should probably grab one. Should probably grab one. This is a nice wiper right here, buddy. All right, quit. Come on. Now look what you done. Huh? Got my net all messed up. What you done? Golly, you don't have to be all that way. There we go. That's a nice one there. That's for 5 or 6 pound wiper. Really good one. Really good one. All right, go in there with your buddy. All right, we're ready to rock again. Actually coming closer to my boat. He was a lot closer. He was probably only 10 yards back. I caught the others about 15, so I think they're coming at me. And what you do is you just sit here, you pop this thing, you let it go in. I count to 10. You know, there's no magic number, but and then pop it like that, and there he is. That's another wiper. You can tell it, man. He is running. That's what you do. You pop, pop, pop. Usually, all these fish, whether it's wipers, whites, whatever it is, even walleye, they'll hit it on the way down as it's falling. So you'll pop it up, and then you'll go to pop it up and you'll just feel some weight. And that's the fish has got it in his mouth, so you want to immediately set the hook and start bringing it in. So, and here, this is what, 5 or 6 casts every cast. Bam, bam, bam. And there's another wiper, nice fish. Another nice fish. I know, oh baby, I know I'm gonna need the net, so let me grab that thing. Yeah, this is a dandy. You don't like that boat. You don't like the boat, I can tell you that. Oh yeah, this is bigger than last one. This is gonna be 6 or 7. Come here, buddy. There it is. Yeah, he's bigger than the last one. Nice fish. Oh yeah, nice fish. Look at there. Look at that. Oh baby. Another white. Another white. Need some air, boys. There we go. I'll get you some air in there. warm it is, they run out of air fast in those live wells, so you gotta just basically leave it run. So I should probably retie after those 2 big wipes, but you know the action's too fast. You never do. If it was a tournament, I would take the time, but you know you never do until you lose a bait. When you're out here just fun fishing until you lose a bait, you know, yeah, right? So you pop, 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 let it fall. 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 Might reel half a reel or so. Pop, pop, let it fall. Pop, pop. You're just basically walking the dog, coming back to you, and I'm gonna let it settle. Make sure I'm at the bottom so I can bring it up off the bottom. They're all up and down the water column, so they're not hugging the bottom. They're up and down the water column. They're from the bottom up about 7 feet. So anywhere in that area. And whites and wipers and walleye all feed up. So you want to be on top of them, you want to come over the top of them, you don't want to be under them all. Check the graph, I don't see them right straight down. Alright, I'm going to cast it. Oh, there he is right there. Hit it right at the boat, little white. Hit it right at the boat. So they're straight underneath me. Just straight down. So they've moved that far. They've moved 20 yards. And there you go. I'll get off. There's get another one. There we go. I don't see him on the graph, so he may have followed it. He may have followed it all the way in. A lot of times they'll do it on a big graph, so they'll just sit there and watch it and follow it. They'll chase it through the boat. Straight out of the south, and I'm sitting right on this break. So the farther west that I throw, the shallower I'm getting will be from 11-ish up to about 7, and the farther to the right I throw is I'm going to go deeper, so I'm going to go from 11 down to about 19. I think probably what they're doing is cruising on the shallow water side, looking for bass fish, looking for some leads. So but they can get to that deep water quick. So, the west is a little farther. If you're over that way, count down here a little bit. Make sure it gets down, get some depth to it. There he is. Oh, missed it. All you feel is just when you go to pop that, it just feels heavier than it did than normal. You know, it just generally hit it on the way down. It's a fun way to fish by far. There he is. Oh, missed him. He's there. There he is. Oh, right by the boat. Look at that. Yeah, messed up my line. That was about 3 hits, and I just missed them. I was talking, wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. A lot of times that'll happen though. If they hit it and you don't get them, man, they'll tangle that thing up because they've already got it in their mouth, rolling around, you know, trying to get it down. So, all right, here we go. Farther west, baby. There he is. When I ran over them with the graph, they were probably 20 or 30 yards wide. I just had one go under, so they might be from me straight west now. There he is. There they are. They moved west just a little tiny bit. I think it's a white. It's not, feels like a nice fish, but not pulling drag. Alright, what are you doing? Nice white, nice female white, I think. Alright, there you go. Alright, now don't you hook me. Don't do it. Don't hook me. Who's your daddy? Huh? Who's your daddy? Who's your pal? Who's your friend? Huh? Come on, brother. Oh, you're gonna make me get that. Ah, there we go. Alright. Another nice white. They moved west just a little bit. Maybe 5 to 7 yards, so I'll just adjust my cast. There we go. That might be a little too far west. Well, we'll see. See how big this school is. But just right this direction, right here, about 7 to 10 yards. But like I said, that ball that I drove over with the, oh yeah, straight down. They're straight down, about 4 feet off the bottom. So, maybe 3. Now from the graph, I know that those things are straight down to out. That's about 10 yards. So there's, you know, who knows how many hundreds of fish are right there. That's another white person, not spinning. Big fish, big boy. Another big boy, ain't you, huh? Wait, it's a tank. Feels like a tanker on there, man. Oh yeah, shaking your head. You're the boss, ain't you, huh? Come here. Come here. Ah, just a white. Female white. Nice big, nice big white. Come here. Come on now, quit. Boy, you swallowed that thing, didn't you, huh? Spit it out. I think I got a fish out here on the deck. I need to... Quit! Yeah, stop. There you go. Didn't I have one? Yeah, I got one right here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come on. Hey. Hey, hey, hey. Come on, buddy. There you go. All right, there we go. Well, that's the kind of fishing you want right there every cast, right? And no worms, no live bait to mess with. Just sit here casting reel. Nah, cast, hook, and reel. That's what you like. This is a cast and catch, right? Instead of a catch and cook, it's a cast and catch. I love that. The way you fish right there. Oh, there he is, right there. Right. Won't take long. Every cast. Oh boy, he's surfing. What are you like? Thinking you're a marlin, right? Huh? White marlin? Is that what you are? There you go. Been watching too many movies. Too many movies. Come on, hey, come on. Another nice white. Glad to see this thing, man. Maybe loosening that drag up has helped a bunch, but haven't been losing as many this time around. Maybe that loosening that drag off helps. Quit now, come on. Let me get that out of there. Ow! Well, you're just full of yourself, ain't you? Huh? Huh? Hey, need the pliers. Got you good. You wanted that. You wanted that, buddy. There we go. Okay, here we come. I think they're moving back to the east just a little bit. That last cast, it was a blown cast actually. I was farther east of them than where I wanted to be. So it's either the extreme east end of them, or they're moving back east toward the drop off a little bit. So we'll see. Maybe that's just the east side of. Oh, there he is. That must have just been the east side because this cast was a little bit west. I'll tell you what, that is a school of whites out there. Whites and whites. That's big, big school. I'll bet there was 30 yards between those two casts. They're everywhere in between, so. Can't tell if that's a wiper. Might be. Don't put too much pressure on him. Oh, my hook ripping out. Come on, buddy. You a wiper or you just a big white, huh? Fool yourself. Ah, you're not that big. You ain't that big. If you are a wiper and you get off, so what? Alright, here we come. Another nice one. There, yeah. There you go. There you go. That's what you want. Right there. It's a 150-pound Boley right there. How you gonna get that out, huh? I'm sure glad it didn't get skinned, but you tore up my Adidas shirt, buddy. Know what I'm looking for in a team player, you know what I mean? Huh? Mama don't play that. Mama's gonna be on me. Let me do your shirt. How you that stop and that's how you treat it? Is that it? You just gonna put a hole in it? Throw in that darn backpack. Huh? Because they got wearing this backpack. Backpack running, rucksack. Alright, here we go. Wiper this time. Come on, big wiper, baby. Big wiper. Come on now. Big wiper. Let's get a big one. 9, 10 pounds. Jumbo Magnum. We want a Jumbo Magnum wiper. Is that it? I might have missed it. Jumbo Magnum wiper. There he is. I don't think I'm moving him, but looks like my line's foul. Doesn't feel right. What the heck? I think I'm gonna have a problem here. I know I've got a problem. Can't tell what it is though. Feels funny. There we go. Felt like my reel was messed up, you know, like you were reeling, instead of around the spool, you were reeling around the base or something like that. Oh, now, hey, hey, hey. Hey, come on now, you're caught, buddy. Caught. Come on, give it up. I might have to get a drink of water. You guys wearing me out. You guys wearing me out. Can't Gatorade? Bring some Gatorade next time. You're going to come in here like that, bring me some Gatorade. What do you think I am, man of steel? Huh? We're made of steel? Is that it? Quit. Don't run over my fish. see if that. Hopefully they're about 150 yards away, so hopefully I don't shut them off. I'm shutting my fish off. Scatter them things, you know what's that? There he is. There he is. Hey, got a little closer again. Thought it was a little bitty one, but he's feeling better closer to it. But sometimes them darn fish, you know, you catch them and they run toward you, run toward the boat, and then they see the boat and they go, oh boy! Then you see how big they are. You know, they can be huge. Feel like little guys. And of course, the little guys, obviously, they fool themselves thinking they're the man. There we go. Another white, another nice white. Okay, settle down. Now, you know what? I'm gonna let you go ahead and just get some of that out of your system there, buddy, and get a drink of water. You guys wearing me out. Wearing me out. Where to put? There we go. Oh, that's good. Good water. Quit. Now, come on, guys. Come on, fella. Come on, fella. Give brother a break here, all right? Come on, fellas. Come on, fellas. Come on now. Come on now. I gotta get more fish. Quit. Gotta get in there. Got that area going full time here. Yep. Gotta go full speed. All right. Back out. There we go. Better check the old camera, make sure she's still going. Still rolling. Pop, pop. There it is. Oh, come on. I felt that one hit it. It hit it. It still had tension on it. There he is. They can give you the slip though, even a big school like that. It was massive. It's massive. Oh, it's 30 yards across. There you go. Oh, that's good. Where you at? Now my bait's probably messed up, so it's not going to act how it needs to act. There you go. They're just right behind the boat now. That's where they're at. They're straight behind me. About 5 yards is where they're at. There we go. Straight behind me, about 5 yards. Now quit, come on. Come on now. Now see, he's caught on that on one of those end hooks. See how that rips there? See how that rips? No wonder I didn't lose him. If he'd have got any slack at all, he'd have come off. You can see what that does to his lip when they get on that, see there? See that big gash? That's what happens. So they'll get off of there easy. If they get any slack at all, boy, they're gone. And that's that end hook. That's just what that end hook does. So you gotta be careful with these things. You just don't know where. Okay, I'm gonna go back east, straight behind the boat. You don't know what hook you got them on, right? If you got them on treble, it's good to go. And they'll inhale the thing, you know. They'll get all of them. They get clear down. I've had several of them, even out of this live well full, that boy, they just take it all the way. Probably shouldn't have cast it that far out. They were right here close. Kind of wasting time with unproductive water, but there he is. Oh, come on. He probably messed up my bait. Doesn't feel right there. Okay, there's another wiper. You can tell this thing's catching. Yeah, buddy. There you go. How big are you, huh? Yeah, he's gonna look at that. Get some. There you go, huh, buddy? Get some. There you go. Oh yeah, another nice white. Ooh, baby. Nice one. There you go. Get some, buddy. Get some. I'm gonna need net for you. There you go. Come on in. Got time to get another wiper, man. I'll tell you what is that? 15, 20 whites to one wiper? Is that what that is? Huh, buddy? Quit now. Come on. Come on now. It'll be that way. See, and he's hooked on that end hook too, so you just can't put very much pressure on him when you got him that way. You just want to be real gentle with him. Another nice one, probably 3-4 pounds probably. Maybe a little bit more, but he's a nice one. There you go, in you go. Pull the boat, might be straight down again. Check that graph. I don't see him. Well, it's a beautiful day. Wind might be 10 miles an hour. I'd be generous if I called it 10 miles an hour, probably. I'll tell you what, without this breeze, it'd be warm. It'd be hot. There he is. Yeah, they're right behind the boat again. There he is. What are you, huh? I'll take you. I think you're a wiper. You're gonna get a go. Oh no, well, I can't tell. I think it's just the white that thinks he's a wiper. That's what it is. Yeah, you're a white that thinks you're a wiper, aren't you, huh? Come on. Come here. Come on now. Come on now. There we go. White thinks he's a wiper. Thought you were 10 pounds, didn't you? Huh? And if you sneak down and control that bait, I think you'll be glad you did. There we go. All right, here we go. There you go. Thanks for cooling me off. I think that's what they feel comfortable in. There he is. There he is. That's the wiper right there we've been waiting on. Look at that. Can you hear that? That's the one we're waiting on right there. That's the one we're looking for. Go, baby, go. That's the one we're looking for right there. And he's coming toward the boat. Ah, he's running toward the boat. Oh, come on. Oh, shoot. Yeah, that was the one. That was the fish right there. That was our 10-pounder. Shoot. Well, there's no one out there. We'll get his mom. I will get his mom. That's what we'll do. You get them in here and get them where they're feeding. Man, you can just sit here. Well, as you can see, you can just sit here and pound them. And then when they're done, boof. You know, that's it. You want to get them while you can. Get them while you can. You don't start a hunt for them walleyes again. This will probably have to be its own video though, it's so long. So many of them are so long, you know, they get so long you don't want to. And I'm actually here for a night bite. I just came 2 or 3 hours early. Try to find some walleye for a night bite. So we'll do a night video tonight too. There he is. There's a good fish. He lammed it. I lammed it, baby. That's slammed it there. Feels nice. Getting the head shakes like it was on the other one. What are you? Huh? Nice big white. Huh? Nice big white. Stay out of that transducer. Stay out of Medusa. Stay out of Medusa, buddy. Huh? Oh, you inhaled it. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. How am I going to get that out of there? Nice white. Gill hooked him, though. Gill hooked him, so he's staying. I think I'm gonna have to start throwing back. That thing is full, baby. Full. They finally gave me the slip. White bass with wiper, Kansas style. And what I did there is pretty simple. I just trolled on the shallow side of a drop off till I picked up a fish, and then went back, hit spot lock on the trolling motor and cast it over the top of them. I actually saw those fish both times I came over them. Once when I was trolling, and then when I came back over the top of them. I used the electric motor the whole time so it didn't scatter them. Firing up the big engine. They didn't scatter anything, they just sat there and cooperated, as you can see. So it was a huge school. That's one of the bigger schools I've seen. It was probably 20 to 30 yards wide, the school was, and that deep as well. And they just bounced back and forth from that drop off, and they'd go west just a little bit, and they were following that structure that I showed you, those fallen tree limbs or logs, that kind of thing that was sank to the bottom in the rocks, that rock line. So if you enjoyed the video, smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe. I think what I'm going to do from here, it's about 6 o'clock, go see if I can find some walleye, go pick on those in a night bite. So I think the next video will be a walleye night bite. See you soon.